Hello guys, today we are talking about KYC unit and its role in AML compliance. KYC, know your customer. Who is customer? He wants to create an account and has permission to trade. But what's actually meaning? Who are they? Who are their partners? Which trade do they have? While we want to know your customer, you should seek the evidence of his identification and scrutinize his prior contracts by contacting the related bank. And finally, monitor his transaction for seeking obvious normal activities. But what details should be found? Knowing his email address, his residential address, his assets, his role in his office, and then gathering all information about his business. Here, we have a sample form of natural personality. First of all, you should fill your basic information such as your full name, your father name, your gender, your marital status. Second part is related to your business name. If you're working in business department of your company, here you should rewrite your name. But what's the third part? It's about your ID card or driver license card, which should be scanned. But if you want to take a photo, please clean your lens. This part is the same job of third-party companies who wants to check our customer in the future. They will ask our customer to upload their ID card or hold it in front of their scanner. So now we should simulate their process. In fourth section, we return back to our basic information and please fill them all. Don't abandon them vacant. Next part is your photo. One KYC unit should gather all data. Maybe it takes your photo or separate your photo from ID card image. But now we want you upload your personal photo solely. Sixth part implies your assets such as your role in your company. Please don't forget to write the postal code there. For example, Sarah is working as a software engineer at Ideal Co. She is working on site, thus the address of site is her asset. And developing site is the name of project that should be written instead of one. Here is the occupation, name, address, postal code, phone, and your role. And here, number 1 is the name of your project, and the below of is the asset. For example, your site that you access to it. As in Sarah has an account in Podium Beach. In this framework, she must have a daily transaction and monthly turnover, then yearly respectively. So she should fill these blanks well. The other asset of Sarah is her prediction to use which digital currency which should she use in the future. Here, you should fill it with yes. If, for example, if you want to use Tether among your transaction, please write yes. Last part, is the image of her signature. Please do your own on paper, then take a photo of it. What's the benefit of KYC unit? Companies can trust their customer and reducing the probability of compromising and risk of business. KYC can help us to know the vulnerabilities of customers, systems, and business. Then, prevent frameworks against attacks. Please tell us some threats, risk, and suspicious transaction. For example, abnormal situation like a huge amount of cash withdraws from an account, a big peak on a typical traffic, abuse of valid evidence of new customers. Generally, all maximum and minimum of trading are suspicious and need to investigate more. In last steps, we can brief the important process of KYC to identify customers and then accept or reject them by this process, which named CDD. But what's the PEP? In AML, two words have significant definition: PEP and sanction. First is the role who has in government or militaries and the like, and the second one is a person who is in a blacklist of powerful governance like USA. A head of state or a head of government, military officer, deputy minister, head of governance agency, and judge units. These are the example of PEP. In this site, diligence can help us to investigate the name of the person or the name of the company for seeking in sanction list and PEP list. For example, here we wrote Ideal Tech. Diligence can say no match were found in sanction list and PEP list because this site is white, and we can click on Get Report to see the result in detail. As you can see, the organizations are arranged in the first column of this table, and the result of the matches are written in the last column. They were 0. It means no match. And this site is white. In final, we can say that KYC is a regulation to help us to measure the anti-money laundering of our company or of our system or framework, and recording the traffic, the transaction of our customers, and then discovering suspicious transaction among them.